Have you ever wanted to fight alongside the fishes? Well, we're about to do it here at the beautiful Atlantis. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Yukon, 175 centimeters tall, his weight 56.7 kilos, and a reach of 175 centimeters. Up against them, it's Diego Corrales, a 70-inch reach. Zhu the Monster Kong, fighting out of Beijing, China, an entire country. And here we see Diego Corrales, one of the most entertaining fighters in the world, currently lives in Las Vegas.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Beijing, China, here is the acclaimed featherweight champion of the...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. Throws the jab but does not score. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Yukon in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. That jab is slick. Just stay fucking...
And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Nice counter shot. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. Jab does not score. He threw the hook, didn't land. Misses with the straight left. Every time they drop it, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring up.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good counter punching. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe, just win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. I mean, already that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start stick. Go back out there and win this round.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. Holding nothing back here in the round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds, because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They miss with the jab. Insane action. Fantastic punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're getting.
On to the fifth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Zhu Khan, the monster, in trouble! I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The monster, dazed! Zhu Khan in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. This is the beginning of round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. What a punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Corrales in some real trouble now. How did they survive that?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
No rest for the weary. And he scores with the count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jukan in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to...
You let him back in.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Hook misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nice exchange here from both men. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jukan in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your mind back on the job. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good in the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. There's not even... You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Back in his place. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he is gonna quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.